go ahead now and join our State Farm player of the game as Isaiah Sykes on the day triple-double. First time since 2005 that a Knight player has been able to register that. You know who that was back in 2005, Isaiah? Has anybody told you yet?
No, they didn't tell me.
Kingsley Edwards, point guard Kingsley Edwards back there. It's a little trivia for tonight, but congratulations. Tell me about tonight's victory for you and your teammates.
It was very good. You know, you always want to go home. We knew we was going home, and we wanted to come out with a W. And after the embarrassment we had against Miami, we felt that our fans deserved more. So we had to regroup, refocus, and come in with a new mindset.
And after a loss like that there against Miami, in which you've got a quick turnaround for a player, I'm guessing the best way to get something like that out of your mind is to be able to get back out onto the floor, quickly forget about it, turn the page, and get back there into the win column. You guys were really able to do that here tonight.
Yeah, our coaches told us always we got to flush that game and move on to the next. Our next game is our most important game. So I feel that we came out and we focused in gameplay and executed down the stretch.
Well, you guys started off 13-4. The three ball was working here tonight. You get those quick scores. Casey Wilson had a handful of them. But tell me a little bit about you stroking the basketball here on the evening. You stepped out. Looked like you felt comfortable taking some of those extended perimeter shots.
Yeah, I've been working real hard in the gym, and my teammates, they told me to look to be more aggressive and score and just, shoot if they leave me open because I know they play it off. So I just came out, try to be aggressive and take what the defense give me. And tonight I was able to knock down shots and find others.
Transition points, 17 of them on the day. You finding guys down the floor, and you had all those assists. That was being a career high here tonight for you guys. But it wasn't just you distributing the basketball. You guys had 19 assists here tonight. That's pretty solid.
That's a big thing. We are a good passing team. Everybody is versatile and good enough to pass the ball, and we able to knock down shots. So finding others, it was good for us to find others out here tonight and get other guys involved.
Well, you feel like you have a rotation of sorts here. As Calvin Newell now 4 games now at the point, you having some of that load earlier on in the season. You feel comfortable enough to be able to bring the basketball up at any time, create your own type of shot, get other players involved in the basketball game. But you guys now really starting to feel out the way this rotation might look.
Yeah, we finally getting our chemistry. Calvin's coming a long way, from sitting out over the years. So, he's just now getting the games under his belt, and I'm sure his game is going to keep progressing as we go because he's a very talented guard. And we're just looking for the best from him. He's going to get his fill, and we know that he's going to be able to produce big for us.
13th consecutive victory over the Stetson Hatters. You'll have here's your Christmas present, 8 days off. There you go.
No.
You guys don't play again until the UCF holiday tournament. You're going to have some practice time. You guys will be able to spend a little bit of time for your family, so it was nice to get this victory prior to the break.
Yeah, it's nice to get the break. We got Christmas. We got practice on Christmas at 5, That's kind of killing me. But, this is what we come out here for. We got to make sacrifices in order to be a great team. So I feel like that's what we got to come out to do.
Well, Isaiah, congratulations to you and your teammates here tonight in the triple-double performance. Isaiah Sykes, our State Farm player of the game. Congratulations.
All right, thank you.
All right, we await now Head Coach Donnie Jones as that State Farm player of the game on ahead and brought to you by State Farm. Get to a better state, State Farm. For auto, home, life, and banking, get to a better state. Get a quote at 1-800-STATE-FARM or statefarm.com. As winning coach Donnie Jones now join us and coach here on the game in which you guys start off red hot as 9-2 to begin things. It jumps up there to 13-4. You go into the break with a 16-point lead. And at one point, Coach, I look up, you guys are shooting 9 of 10 from the floor. You were able to continue on that type of progression throughout the entire course of the game.
Yeah, I was really proud of our team, Scott, how we came back. We played 48 hours ago and in an emotional game, and obviously Miami played terrific, and don't want to take nothing away from them, but, we just didn't answer the bell in that game. And, we watched film and we talked about a lot of things. It's a process with this young team. And,
yeah, no, I was going to say with your young basketball team and, having such a brief turnaround, I guess for a young team like that, being able to get back out on the floor as quickly as we did in 2 days might have been the best thing to happen.
Oh, absolutely. And that's the thing that was so great about it is, and sometimes you can let your last loss beat you again. And the biggest thing I was looking for today was effort, energy. Wanted to pick up full court and guard, and really wanted to set the tone defensively. And I thought our guys responded to that. And the thing I'm most proud about is, we shared the basketball. Got 19 assists. Our goal is to try to get 20 a game. But we had still a little more turnovers than I'd like. At 15, we had 10 and a half. But I was really proud of how we shared the basketball and obviously shot it.
Coach, 6 players there at the half would have at least 5 points. You talk about, everybody getting involved, the 19 assists on the day, the unselfishness as a coaching staff. I mean, that's got to be nice to be able to see your players out there really trying to find that open man.
No, it really is, and that's how you got to play, and that's how you win at the highest level. And guys got to trust each other and be able to share the basketball, and that's what our team did. And defense is always going to give you a chance to be in the game. And the night you're not making shots, it gives you a chance to still win. So, but I'm happy. We got the little break here. We'll take 4 days off, and we'll come back on Christmas evening, and we'll practice and get ready for our Christmas tournament.
Coach, coming in this basketball game, Adam Pegg there for Stetson was one of those ASUN preseason selections. Had just 2 points at the half. Where there's the mindset, the game plan coming in to really try to neutralize what he wanted to do.
Yeah, absolutely. We wasn't going to give anything inside. Also, we wanted to guard the 3-point line and also take away easy baskets inside. And I thought Keith did a really good job. And on him in the first half, he had 2 points. Second half, he got a few buckets in there as of late. But I was really proud of how our team done a good job with him in the post.
Well, Coach, a triple-double here tonight from Isaiah Sykes. You can't say enough about his performance from a freshman to a sophomore, now here into his junior season. We saw him go for 26 there to start the season, the win there against South Florida, and then here today. The 11 assists, I think, is maybe what you're most proud of, but able to step out and shoot the basketball. He's looking more and more comfortable with that touch from the outside.
No, he really is. He's really shooting the ball much better. He worked hard all summer long on that, and, he's taking the right shots, and, all those looks were wide open, and I was really pleased with how he made that, extra look, and him shooting the basketball is something that he's really improved.
Calvin Newell, Daquan Walker there handling the point for you, Coach, and, you get 4 games now of Calvin Newell. We talked about at the beginning of the season how that rotation would really start to play itself out. Now we're starting to get those bodies back, and you're starting to get a couple games under their belts. They're, getting their sea legs, and you're finding a nice little rotation that you guys can be comfortable
Yeah,
with.
we're starting to get a little better with the rotation here now, and now we've got a few games under us here, and we play some very good teams, so we probably had to play some guys a little more minutes early on, our veterans, until, we gain confidence with these young guys as they continue to improve. And, Daquan Walker, I thought, played really well again tonight. He had 7 points and 1 assist in 18 minutes. I thought he did a good job controlling things. And obviously Matt Williams is just starting to get healthier, where he can physically compete. So really proud of him as well. So these guys are only going to continue to get better, and I'm really excited about the future of all 4 of those freshmen.
Defensively here tonight for UCF, forcing those 17 turnovers, 16 points off of those turnovers.
Yeah, our defensive tone really set it. If you want to change momentum, you got to do it with defense. And I thought tonight, the turnovers were one thing that was very good, but the other thing that was very good is I really thought we did a good job taking them out of the flow of their offense.
Coach, a handful of non-conference games left. You mentioned the UCF tournament in 8 days. You'll take on a Howard team, and then you'll see either Belmont or Boston. But I know you guys really want to be able to close things out. We've had a lot of home games here in this non-conference, so being able to get some of these victories before CUSA basketball comes around is to the forefront now.
Yeah, absolutely. We got 5 more games before that happens. Our tournament's going to be terrific, with obviously got Belmont in there as well as Boston U and Howard, 3 very good teams. And so that'll be 2 very good games there. And then, we'll come right back with South Florida real quick, which we got a chance for another opportunity to play, a rivalry school before we get into conference play. And, I think our schedule's really helped us here, hopefully, as we get ready to prepare for a tough conference.
Coach, nice bounce-back victory, 83-66. Get the victory here against the Stetson Hatters. Donnie Jones, appreciate the time.
Thank you. Good to be with you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you. As we'll come back here on the post-game show, wrap things up, get a couple more thoughts here on this victory here tonight against the Stetson Hatters, and then a look forward to what's coming next for this UCF program as UCF football tomorrow right here on 740 The Game, as we'll go ahead and have Ball State and the Knights kick off at 7:30. We'll step aside, come back here, more of our post-game show right here on the UCF IMG Sports Network.
At Teach for America,
This is the final break.
building a
That
team
was
for
the
a
final-
stronger
this is the
future.
final-
Yeah, this is the final break.